Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your daily English dose. It's absolutely wonderful to have you here today. Have you ever dreamed of a life where work is optional, where you have the freedom to pursue your passions without financial stress? If so, you've probably heard of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. This isn't just a trend. It's a powerful movement and a lifestyle choice that's gaining traction worldwide. Today we're going to explore the entire concept of FIRE, what it really means, and how people are working towards it, all while focusing on the key English vocabulary you need to understand this transformative financial philosophy. This video isn't just about learning English. It's about giving you the tools to think about your future and design a life on your own terms. Get ready to ignite your financial independence journey in English. Let's dive in. First, let's break down the acronym. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. But what does financial independence truly mean? It means having enough passive income to cover your living expenses, so you no longer need to work for money if you don't want to. Your investments and other assets generate enough income to sustain your lifestyle. Retire early is the consequence of achieving financial independence. It doesn't necessarily mean stopping work completely and doing nothing. For many, it means having the option to stop working a traditional 9-to-5 job. You might still work on passion projects, volunteer, travel, or spend more time with family. The core idea is freedom. Freedom from the necessity of exchanging your time for money. It's about taking control of your financial destiny. So why has FIRE become such a big deal? The main driver is the desire for freedom and control over one's life. Many people feel trapped in jobs they don't love, working long hours just to pay bills. FIRE offers an alternative path. It's also driven by a growing awareness of the power of compound interest, which we discussed in our previous video, and efficient money management. The internet has made it easier to share strategies and track progress, creating a global community of FIRE enthusiasts. People are realizing that by making smart financial choices in their younger years, they can buy back decades of their lives from traditional work. It's a reevaluation of what success and happiness truly mean. How much money do you actually need to achieve FIRE? This brings us to a crucial concept called the 4% rule. This rule suggests that you can safely withdraw 4% of your investment portfolio each year without running out of money, assuming a diversified portfolio and historical market returns. So, to figure out your FIRE number, you simply take your annual living expenses and multiply them by 25. For example, if your annual expenses are $40,000, you would need $40,000 times 25 equals $1 million in your investment portfolio to be financially independent. This 4% rule is a widely used guideline in the FIRE community. Though it's important to understand it's a guideline, not a guarantee, and market conditions can vary. Now let's explore the core strategies people use to reach FIRE. The first and most fundamental strategy is, quote, aggressive saving. This means saving a much higher percentage of your income than the traditional 10 to 15%. Many in the FIRE community aim to save 50%, or even 70% of their income. This might sound extreme, but the math is powerful. The more you save, the faster your money grows, and the quicker you reach your FIRE number. This often involves significant lifestyle changes, like reducing discretionary spending, finding cheaper housing, or cutting down on eating out. It's about prioritizing your future freedom over immediate gratification. Hand in hand with aggressive saving is minimizing expenses, or frugality. This isn't about deprivation, but about intentional spending and living below your means. It involves scrutinizing every expense to see where you can save money without significantly impacting your quality of life. This could mean cooking at home more often, finding cheaper entertainment, optimizing utility bills, or even downsizing your living space. The idea is that every dollar you don't spend is a dollar you can invest, and every dollar you invest is a dollar that starts working for your financial independence. A lower expense base also means you need a smaller FIRE number. Another key strategy is increasing income. While saving and frugality are vital, increasing your earnings can significantly accelerate your FIRE journey. This can involve negotiating for a higher salary, taking on side hustles, extra jobs or projects outside your main employment to earn more money, freelancing, or even starting a small business. The extra income generated can be entirely directed towards investments, supercharging your savings rate. For example, if you manage to earn an extra $500 a month from a side hustle and invest it consistently, that can make a huge difference over several years thanks to compound interest. A critical component of FIRE is investing wisely. Simply saving money isn't enough. You need your money to grow. This typically involves investing in low-cost, diversified investment vehicles like index funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds. An index fund is a type of mutual fund or ETF that aims to track the performance of a specific market index, like the S&P 500. They are popular because they offer broad market exposure, are diversified, and have very low fees. The strategy is often to buy the market and hold long-term, rather than trying to pick individual winning stocks. This hands-off approach minimizes time spent managing investments and avoids the higher fees of actively managed funds. There are different flavors of FIRE. Let's look at a few common ones. First, lean FIRE. This refers to achieving financial independence with a much lower annual expense target. People pursuing lean FIRE are willing to live a very minimalist and frugal lifestyle, even in early retirement. Their FIRE number is smaller, allowing them to retire earlier. For example, if your annual expenses are only $20,000, your lean FIRE number would be $500,000. It's about maximizing freedom through extreme minimalism. Next is fat FIRE. This is at the opposite end of the spectrum. People aiming for fat FIRE want to maintain a more luxurious or comfortable lifestyle in early retirement, meaning they need a much larger investment portfolio. Their annual expenses might be $100,000 or more, requiring a FIRE number of $2.5 million or higher. This often means working longer in high-paying careers, but the goal is still early retirement with a comfortable spending level. It prioritizes maintaining a desired lifestyle without compromising on early financial freedom. Then we have barista FIRE. This approach involves achieving partial financial independence, where your investments cover a significant portion, but not all, of your living expenses. To cover the remaining gap, you work part-time, often in a low-stress, enjoyable job, like being a barista, hence the name. This allows for an earlier retirement from high-stress full-time work while still having some income and perhaps social interaction. It's a stepping stone to full FIRE for many, or an ideal balance for others who enjoy having some work. Finally, coast FIRE. This strategy focuses on saving and investing a large sum of money early in your career and then letting it grow through compound interest without adding any more contributions. The idea is that this coasted amount will grow to your full FIRE number by traditional retirement age, e.g., 60 or 65, even if you stop contributing after a certain point. This allows you to scale back work or pursue less lucrative passions in your later working years, knowing your retirement is already taken care of. It's about front-loading your savings and then easing off the gas pedal. Wow, we've covered a huge amount of ground today. From the core meaning of FIRE, financial independence, retire early, to understanding the 4% rule and exploring key strategies like aggressive saving, minimizing expenses, increasing income, and investing wisely in index funds or ETFs, you now have a comprehensive overview of this powerful financial movement. We also looked at the different types of FIRE: lean FIRE, fat FIRE, barista FIRE, and coast FIRE. Remember, achieving FIRE is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires discipline, patience, and a clear vision for your future. It's about consciously designing the life you want, rather than passively following the traditional path. So what's your biggest takeaway from learning about FIRE today? Do you feel inspired to start or accelerate your own financial independence journey? Which type of FIRE resonates most with you? Share your thoughts and any questions you have in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you and build a community around this important topic. If you found this video incredibly insightful and feel it has empowered you to think differently about your financial future, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with anyone who dreams of financial freedom. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Your Daily English Dose for more amazing English lessons that empower your life and financial well-being. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep learning and planning for your amazing future.